Can we talk about the breastfeeding support?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Nervous going into it. Obviously, this is my first child and didn't really know what to expect, and WIC was just there with all the support necessary. If they couldn't answer a question, they could direct me to who could, and we've been going strong ever since she was born. So WIC's helped a lot with breastfeeding.
What is it you do?
I am full-time mom, part-time student, and about to go back to work part-time next week, actually. Yeah, between balancing all three, WIC's been a really big help. They just help me at least cover the basics. It's really nice not to have to worry about food and what are we going to eat tonight. I always know that there will be food on the table at least because of WIC. So,
what kind? Do you plan on breastfeeding when you go back to school?
Absolutely, yeah. They actually gave me a breast pump. They gave me all supplies necessary. They have kept me up to date on that breastfeeding is legal everywhere, and if for some reason I encounter a problem, I know to go to them, and it's really good. I have so much support with it. It's really great. She is my #1 priority, so keeping her as healthy as possible, and I know breastfeeding is the best way to do that. So,
can you tell me what on the WIC Food Program do you like best?
I like the fruits and vegetables package. Like that, fruits are expensive, so it helps me out with, the money that I get. I managed to get almost all the fruits and vegetables that I need, for a little bit for that month, and then the rest I can, supply by myself. But just besides, it's like $15, that you get with fruits and vegetables that help you out.
Nice. Did you make any changes in the way you cook for your family after you got on WIC?
Yes, I tend to plan my meals now. I tend to have a grocery list of the things that I'm going to buy. Try to add more fruits and vegetables, healthier foods. Try to cook with, less, fatty foods or oils, and try to, add vegetables and fruits that give it a different flavor than the greasy foods.
Does your family like the changes?
Yeah, they like more of the healthy snacks. They tend to, cut back a little bit more on the things that aren't as healthy as, like the chips and soda, make more of like the fruits, the juices, like the real 100% juices that are healthier for them.
How old are your children?
I have a 3-year-old and I have a 1-year-old.
Nice. Did you breastfeed?
Yes, both of them. Fully breastfed. Fully breastfed.
How did you find WIC supportive?
Yes, they actually help me, how to produce more milk. They teach you, how you can start, latching them on when it's, trouble. If you're having, any problems while you're breastfeeding, they also help you with that.
Why did you choose to breastfeed?
To me, it was, a cultural belief, and also it's a healthier living for them. I don't want to supply with, artificial food, which is a formula. A lot of things are in it that we don't know, so I kind of, it's safer for me, and it's more easier for me to do it. They gave me a pump. They did give me a pump. I did get a pump, and it helped me when I was working. I got to pump, once in a while, but it helps a lot.
How many children do you have?
I have one.
How old?
He's 4.
And what difference did WIC make in your life?
It helped. He was like my first baby, so it helped me get through it. They answered like so many questions that I didn't know because it was my first baby. So, yeah.
Did you feel like you made some changes when you were carrying your baby, prenatally?
Yeah, I wasn't really on the healthy side. So yeah, they definitely helped me out with that.
And how do you think that having WIC Foods changes his diet?
Well, I think that they helped me, like, they gave me recipes and making like more nutritional foods for him that I didn't know how, so yeah.
Did you learn how to plan meals better at WIC?
Yeah, definitely. All the advices they give me and all the recipes, it helps.
Name one change you made in your menus because of WIC Foods.
More vegetables. Yeah, I feed him more, and he doesn't even know they're in the food. So yeah.
Are you a WIC participant?
Yes, I am.
How many children do you have?
I have 4.
And did you breastfeed?
I breastfed the last one because of education. More or less, the education that you guys paid for, it was really good. The education that breastfeeding for me was really hard. But with the last baby, I done real good. I breastfed him for 2 years, actually. 2 years. At the end of it, we did the formula, but it it was more or less you guys breastfeeding education.
What kind of support did we give? Were there people that you could call? Did you get pumps?
I got the support that I needed. It was people that I could call. Also, too, you guys had a lady come in, and she did speak to me that had twins, so it encouraged me more. It made it where I understood more that my situation was more similar to hers. So she showed me ways that, okay, I couldn't sit up and breastfeed. Well, you can lay here and you can breastfeed. And it made it easier.
Did you end up getting a pump from WIC?
I didn't need a pump. No pump. We stayed home, breastfed. At the end of it, I started learning how to make it where, okay, I'm a breastfeed right now. He'll be hungry in a little bit. I'll be back. I was at home full time, so I was able to do it.
And you have a child with some health problems.
Yes, I do. He has diabetes, which has been 10 years since they've seen a case like his. With him, he has high sugars. So when he has high sugar, he get more insulin. But the education that WIC has gave me, it made it where I can sit with him and understand, okay, he having high sugars, maybe it's something that I'm feeding him. So I was able to change his diet and educate myself as far as calling you guys and saying, okay, I changed the way he eats. So is it me? What can I do different? And with you guys having it where I could call you, I'm able to have those nutrition values like, okay, well, maybe he don't need that much starch. Maybe you should change it to match his pyramid. So once I start changing that, it helped. Plus two, he has, when I give him too much insulin, he has very lows. His lows go so low to where it's at 40. And when it's get that low, I have to give him sugar. So I use the apple juice that you guys provide. And using that, it helps. It helps a lot.
Name one change you made in your meal planning because of the WIC education.
Well, you guys give us a menu. That menu has food that's on there. And each day, I can make a planner. So each day for the whole week, I plan his whole meal off of everything that you guys gave me, because on the back of it has like how to shop, how not to put certain foods in that diet, and it has it where you guys educate a lot on that. The planning, meal planner is good. It is real good.
What's the percentage of infants born in Kern County that are on the WIC program?
80%. It's actually much higher than the state average of 60%. So we have a strong need in our communities.
What other programs does WIC offer besides food?
Well, we offer nutrition education, breastfeeding support, and we always make sure participants are able to get medical care. We refer to other services to help be that one stop where they can come and get whatever services they need.
What would it mean if WIC was cut?
It would mean WIC families would be removed from the program. Families that currently are able to get fresh fruits and vegetables and whole grain breads, that would be taken off their table, and they wouldn't receive the food or the great education.
What would the impact be on the local economy?
Well, just by our redeeming of the food instruments or checks alone, we have in Kern County $40 million go right back into the local retailers to buy those foods. And statewide, I should say, over $80 million are spent in fruits and vegetables. And so a lot of that comes from Kern County. We feed the state with our produce.
About how many participants are in Congressman McCarthy's district?
37,000. That's a lot. And in Kern County, and in Kern County, it's over 53,000. So there's a lot of people that depend on us.